Okay, on your toes, you Harry Potter fans, or should I say Potter heads. Here's number 6. Let's talk about Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So, greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name's Big the Doll, but I don't know if it's a Big D. I was about to say Big D. Sorry. Anyway, with another Harry Potter film. This time it's 2009's Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. Now, if you've not seen my reviews for the other films, please click on that card right about now. There we go. So I'll give you enough time before I decide to go into this. I'll do this early. Alright, then I'll do it. Based on the next to last book in J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter book series, although this wasn't the last film overall. But anyway, the film's directed by David Yates, who helmed the previous film, written by Steve Kloves, and produced by David Heyman and David Barron. Once again, starring Daniel Radcliffe as the titular character, along with Rupert Grint and Emma Watson. Film follows Harry's 6th year at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as he receives a mysterious textbook and falls in love and attempts to retrieve a memory that holds the key to you-know-who's downfall. So, let's get into this. Lord Voldemort, you-know-who, tightens his grip on the Wizarding and Muggle worlds. His Death Eaters kidnap Mr. Ollivander and destroy London's Millennium Bridge. With Lucius Malfoy incarcerated in Azkaban, Voldemort chooses Draco to carry out a secret mission at Hogwarts. Draco's mother, Narcissa, who we get to meet for the first time, and Aunt Bellatrix Lestrange seek out Severus Snape, who allays their suspicions by claiming he is a mole within the Order of the Phoenix. Snape makes an unbreakable vow with Narcissa to protect Draco and fulfill his task should he fail. Harry Potter accompanies Dumbledore to persuade former potions professor Horace Slughorn to return to Hogwarts. At the Burrow, Harry reunites with his best friends Ron and Hermione. In Diagon Alley, they visit Fred and George Weasley's new joke shop. The trio happen to see Draco and Narcissa and follow them into Knockturn Alley. The pair meets with Death Eaters, including the werewolf Fenrir Greyback at Borgin and Burke's. Harry believes Draco is now a Death Eater, but Ron and Hermione are skeptical. On the Hogwarts Express, Harry sneaks into the Slytherin carriage wearing his invisibility cloak to spy on Malfoy, but unfortunately he spots and petrifies Harry, leaving him on the train. But Luna Lovegood comes along, finds Harry, and encounters Draco's spell. Harry discovers that his Use Potions textbook is filled with helpful notes and spells added by the Half-Blood Prince. Using it, Harry excels in class, annoying Hermione and impressing Slughorn, who awards him a liquid luck potion. Ron makes the Gryffindor Quidditch team as keeper and begins dating Lavender Brown, upsetting Hermione. Harry consoles Hermione while acknowledging his own feelings for Ginny Weasley. Harry spends the Christmas holidays with the Weasleys, and his suspicions about Draco are dismissed by the Order. But Arthur Weasley reveals that the Malfoys may be interested in a vanishing cabinet at Borgin and Burke's. Bellatrix and Greyback attack the Burrow, but the Order fights off the Death Eaters. At Hogwarts, Dumbledore asks Harry to retrieve Slughorn's memory of a young Voldemort. Slughorn has resisted giving an accurate memory. After Ron accidentally ingests a love potion intended for Harry, Harry takes him to Slughorn for a cure, and he offers the boy some mead he had intended as a gift to Dumbledore. Ron is poisoned upon sipping it. Harry's quick thinking saves Ron. While recovering in the infirmary, Ron murmurs Hermione's name, causing Lavender to end their relationship. Harry confronts Draco about the poisoned mead and also a cursed necklace that nearly killed Katie Bell. A duel erupts, and Harry uses one of the Half-Blood Prince's curses without knowing what it is. The curse severely injures Malfoy, and he is only saved by Snape's timely arrival and reversal of the curse. Fearing the book contains dark magic, Ginny persuades Harry to hide it in the room of requirement, and then they share their first kiss. Alright, now I'm going to the final act in the ending. As always in my videos, you already know the procedure. If you don't, then I'll give it to you again. If you haven't, or well, you get the idea. You have 5 seconds to stop this video. Go to the description box below and fast forward to the time below to avoid ending spoilers. If you've seen the movie already, continue on after the 5 seconds. Here we go. Okay, you've been warned. Harry uses his liquid luck potion to convince the reluctant Slughorn to surrender the memory Dumbledore needs. Viewing it in the Pensieve, Dumbledore and Harry learn Voldemort sought information about Horcruxes, magical objects containing pieces of a wizard's soul for immortality. Dumbledore surmises Voldemort divided his soul into 6 Horcruxes, 2 of which have been destroyed: Tom Riddle's diary and Marvolo Gaunt's ring. They travel to a cave where Harry aids Dumbledore in drinking a potion that hides another Horcrux, Slytherin's locket. A weakened Dumbledore defends them from Inferi and apparates back to Hogwarts, where Bellatrix, Greyback, and other Death Eaters have entered through a vanishing cabinet in the room of requirement that Draco has secretly connected to one in Nocturne Alley. As Harry hides, Draco appears and disarms the headmaster, revealing Voldemort chose him to kill Dumbledore. Draco, frightened, hesitates. To prevent Draco turning dark through murder, Snape kills Dumbledore instead. As the Death Eaters escape, Snape reveals to Harry that he is, you guessed it, the Half-Blood Prince. Ooh. As Hogwarts students and staff mourn the death of the headmaster, Harry tells Ron and Hermione the locket is fake and contains a message from R.A.B., who stole the real Horcrux to destroy it. Harry, Ron, and Hermione agree to forego their final Hogwarts year to hunt for the remaining Horcruxes, leading to the next movie. End of story. So what did I think of Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince? Well, I have to say it's good and all. Now, although the MPA went back to PG after the previous 2 films were PG-13, well, but still, it proved to be a big success and made a little bit an impact and what have you. Apparently, this was done with an estimated budget of 250 million, and it's one of the most expensive films ever made and the most expensive film in the Harry Potter franchise. Anyway, the film did pretty well and went on to make 934 million worldwide, becoming the 8th highest grossing film of all time and the 2nd highest grossing film in 2009, losing to Avatar, which of course I have yet to review that one. I plan to review that one. It's the 5th highest grossing film in the franchise. Now there are some bits missing though and what have you, including, let's see, the Muggle Prime Minister and the character Rufus Grimsir, and several others. And of course the Dursleys, they were cut out as well, just like in Goblet of Fire. Further background that Tom Riddle was removed. Yeah. But anyway, nevertheless, the film managed to put a little kickstart back in the franchise. Again, I loved the performances from everyone. Daniel Radcliffe, Rupert Grint, and Emma Watson as Harry, Ron, Hermione. Helena Bonham Carter back as Bellatrix Lestrange. Jim Broadbent, who I really liked his performance as Professor Slughorn. Robbie Coltrane's back as Rubius Hagrid, Warwick Davis as Professor Flitwick, Tom Felton as Draco Malfoy, Sir Michael Gambon as Dumbledore, Alan Rickman as Snape, Dame Maggie Smith as Minerva McGonagall, the headmistress of Hogwarts, Timothy Spall as Peter Pettigrew, aka Wormtail, plus is back, David Thewlis as Remus Lupin, and Julie Walters is back as Molly Weasley, and Mark Williams as Arthur Weasley. Gemma Jones returns as Madame Pomfrey. Let's see, Natalia Tina returns as Nymphadora Tonks. Bonnie Wright and along with the Phelps twins return as Ginny, Fred, and George. A lot of others are back. We do have, let's see, Devin Murray, Alfred Enoch, and Matthew Lewis back as Seamus Finnegan, Dean Thomas, and Neville Longbottom. And Yvonne Lynch and Katie Lung do return as Luna Lovegood and Cho Chang. I almost didn't realize Cho was back, considering after the fallout she and Harry had in the last film. And of course, and finally, Jamie Wayland and Joshua Herdman return as Crabbe and Goyle as well. Let's see. Oh, but new to the cast, we have Helen McCrory as Narcissa Malfoy, David Legeno as Fenrir Greyback. Plus, we have Jesse Cave, Anna Schaefer, and Frey Stroma as Gryffindor students Lavender Brown, Romilda Vane, and Cormac McLagan. And Rob Knox plays a Ravenclaw named Marcus Belby. So anyway, and lots of others are back. But anyway, the film did get good reviews, praising for Yates' direction, the performances, the cinematography, the musical score by Nicholas Hooper, which was good, and the emotionally satisfying story. Yes, well, I know it kind of cut back on a few things, but nevertheless, it proved to be a bit of a slight redemption, as the film was a little over 2.5 hours, 153 minutes. This film still became a big success. And while after rewatching, it has come back to being a big one. I don't know where it'll be on the ranking though, but just stay tuned until I can get a date for this, okay? I don't have a date confirmed for the ranking for Harry Potter though. But anyway, with a great cast, mostly old, plus a few new ones, a pretty good score, a good story, everything you can get from Harry Potter. Would I recommend Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince? Answer is hell yeah. This is one flick you cannot afford to miss. I think this is one I think you'll really enjoy. After this, the Warner would release The Deathly Hallows in the first of a two-parter, and of course the MPA went right back to PG-13 for the franchise, which I'll be reviewing later on. But anyway, what are your thoughts on Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince? Please tell me in the comments section below. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and be a part of the Big D Nation. And stay tuned. I don't know which video I'm going to bring to you next. It will be either my next Saturday morning TV log or a spoiler-free review of Encanto. Just stay tuned and you'll find out. But anyway, thank you for watching, and if you like this, you may want to consider checking out some of these other videos that I've done. In the upper left-hand corner is the spoiler-free review I did for Ghostbusters Afterlife. The upper right-hand corner is my review for R.L. Stein's The Haunting Hour, Don't Think About It, or go to the bottom left-hand corner and see my review of Paddington, which was produced by Heyday Films, and Jim Broadbent was actually in that in the same way its sequel. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thank you for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.